Breaking news here to CBS Sports HQ and Fantasy Football Today. The Broncos have named Teddy Bridgewater as their starting quarterback for the 2021 campaign, competing with Drew Lock for the starting job. Bridgewater coming off an excellent preseason so far, and I guess Vic Fangio and the Broncos coaching staff deciding that Teddy Bridgewater better for Denver's chances of making the playoffs. This is a team that's got a great defense, could have a strong run game. They were a strong run game last year and potentially upgraded with Javonte Williams. The receiving core is fantastic. And now the quarterback, Teddy Bridgewater, who was the quarterback for the Carolina Panthers last year, coming to Denver, now going to be the starter. How surprising are you guys?
I'm not that surprised. After the first preseason game, I thought Drew Lock maybe had a grip on it, but then they let him start. Bridgewater start the second preseason game. He looked outstanding in that matchup, and I think him being more of a game manager falls in line with what Denver wants to do, which is win football games. They've got this great defense. They've got these great wide receivers. Bridgewater can give them the football. I think this is huge news for Jerry Jeudy. His ADP is just above 90th overall. If you're getting him at that price on draft day, it's an absolute steal.
It's a mixed bag for me for the pass catchers because it definitely gives them a lot better floor, for sure. I worry about the touchdowns. Teddy Bridgewater has a career touchdown rate of 3.4%. That's more than a point below league average, and last year it was even worse at 3%. He has really struggled getting guys into the end zone, and that is something that we saw evidenced with the Panthers last year. DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson both had fantastic years that were limited because they didn't score any touchdowns. That would be the only downside. I do agree this is better for Jeudy. I think it's better for Noah Fant. It's probably better for the running backs. The guy that I worry about is Courtland Sutton. He has so much of his success on contested catches down the field. Teddy Bridgewater doesn't throw a lot of contested throws down the field.
Bridgewater in the preseason, nearly perfect, 16 of 19 passing, 179 yards, 2 touchdowns, had 4 drives, all scored points, 3 touchdowns, and 1 field goal. Pretty cool note, according to Pro Football Talk. It comes 5 years and 5 days to when he had his devastating knee injury. So I might just want to make 5 days short of the 5-year anniversary of his devastating knee injury. Cool. Bridgewater is named the starting quarterback. So pretty exciting there for Teddy Bridgewater. He's an option now in 2 quarterback leagues, super flex leagues. Not somebody you're going to draft in 1 quarterback leagues, but Jerry Jeudy has benefited with Bridgewater. Hopefully that will continue. Heath, I know you're concerned, but hopefully Bridgewater will help Courtland Sutton. Noah Fant. Could be a good season for Denver. And look, this is a stabilizing factor for this team. We don't know how much upside Teddy Bridgewater brings, but Bridgewater now the starting quarterback for the Denver Broncos. We'll have more on that on our Fantasy Football Today podcast. You can find it wherever podcasts are available. We get you set for everything you need for your fantasy season coming up, and draft day is rapidly approaching in all leagues. For Heath, for Dave, I'm Jamie. Thanks for watching Fantasy Football Today on CBS Sports HQ. More on all these quarterback news and all the news around the NFL coming up right here on CBS Sports HQ.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.